Hi, eighth grade. Welcome back from winter break. We are getting to the end of our semester together. Your final project for this semester is going to be to create an interactive greeting card. Um, I want you to think about these things as we work through this. Think about a time that you either gave somebody a card or they gave you a card. It could have been for a birthday. It could have been a thank you card. It could have been a get well card, a Christmas card, maybe a sympathy card. Anything that somebody gives a card for. And as you're doing that, you're thinking about the purpose of the card. Like a birthday card is obviously to say happy birthday. And what about that card that made it specific to that purpose? So if it was a birthday card, how did you know it was a birthday card? What on the card let you know that it was a birthday card? Um, the first thing you're going to do if you are here in class is come to me and ask me for a copy of the project guide. Your project guide looks like this. If you are a virtual learner, this will be available for you on your Canvas class. You will be able to um, download it and print it or just type in your answers at home. Um, so I'm going to take some time now to talk about the project so I can show you a example of a, an activity guide filled out. We're going to actually look at this card on code.org. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to run it. And it says move the mouse to shake your present and keep shaking it to see your surprise. You will notice it says happy birthday. It's got balloons and a present. And if you shake it, you get a surprise that flies out. So, as this, and you'll be able to do this when you go to your code.org. It asks you to run the program a few times and think about the following questions. You're not going to have to write these down or anything, but it's something you need to think about to help you plan. Which elements appear to be using drawing commands? Which elements appear to be sprites? For each sprite, which properties are being updated? Where do you see conditionals being used? And are there elements that you don't understand? So again, using the mouse, you shake it enough and the surprise comes out. Now, here is an example of the activity guide filled out for that project. They drew out how they wanted it to look to begin with. They put in their coding for the shapes and the color and style over here. They planned their sprites down here with what the label would be and what the images would be and what their properties were going to be. Then down here, they put in their conditionals. Um, Once your teacher has approved your design, that is very, very, very important for you to remember. You need to show me your plan before you begin designing. Then when I say, yep, that's great, you're going to go to back to code.org and um, and there's actually on code.org, there's two more examples. You can take some time to look at these other examples if you want. Actually, I suggest you do. But from level 4 to level 8, this is where you work on your interactive card here. This is where you're going to be putting your plan into place and creating it. Again, that's levels 4 to 8. Okay, coming back over here, it it wants you to reflect on your card. You can do this when you have finished your card completely. There will be one other step. Um, when you have finished that 4 through 8, once you've gotten to 8, then you're going to come to me again, those of you that are in class, and you're going to get this peer review on the interactive card. Your name goes here, and the one thing you want feedback on is here. It could be feedback on your sprites. It could be feedback on your conditionals. It could be feedback on the drawing commands of your program. You only have to list one thing that you want feedback on. Now, then the reviewer, and that should be somebody in class or somebody at home. If you are doing virtual, it can be somebody at home. Um, after after they've looked at it, then they are going to come down here and fill this part out for you, especially focusing on that one thing you wanted feedback on. Um, and then they have a few places where they could give some free responses to. Now, after that, you're going to reflect on their feedback and decide. You need to fill these in, and you will be deciding if there's anything you need to change, fix, add, whatever to your interactive card. And once you have filled this out and made any changes that you're going to make, then you're going to turn this into me. Again, those of you that are at home, this will be available for you on Canvas. You are going to turn this in, and you're going to make sure you've turned this in to me. And then you are going to come back over to Canvas and you're going to mark this as done. Now, before you do that, you may want to take a look at the rubric to make sure that your interactive card has all of these things. This is how I'm going to score it. There will be no worksheet on Canvas to turn in. All of your grade is going to come from your work on code.org. You do need to turn in those 2 sheets though, because if you do not turn these sheets in, then I am not going to consider your work done until these are turned in and it's marked done on Canvas. After you have turned this in, there is a computer science reflection page that is going to pop up on your module app right after this. I would like you to try to get this done as well. Okay, so make sure you are looking at your directions here and following the directions. If you have any questions about the directions, let me know. If you are having any questions about any of the assignment, let me know, and I will help you the best I can. Always remember though, YouTube has videos about our code.org lessons that can help you as well. So sometimes they help you better than I do. So you might want to take a look on YouTube as well. Okay, so that is all of the directions I'm going to give you verbally at this point. I'm going to get this video posted onto the project assignment page, and you guys will be allowed to get started as soon as you can. So have fun with this, and again, let me know if you need help.